Expected returns versus variance of returns. Expected return and variance of returns are two statistical measures used to analyze a portfolio. Expected return is the estimated return of an investment based on historical returns. It's the average of the portfolio's possible return distribution. Meanwhile, a variance of returns is a measure of how spread out the returns of a security are. It's calculated by multiplying the square of deviations of return from mean by their probabilities and then adding the products. Variance and expected return are components of mean variance analysis, which is part of modern portfolio theory. In this theory, investors choose different securities with different levels of variance and expected return to reduce the risk of catastrophic loss. Some things to consider when comparing expected return and variance of returns are risk and return. High variance is associated with higher risk and a higher return, while low variance is associated with lower risk and a lower return. Investment type. High variance stocks tend to be good for aggressive investors, while low variance stocks tend to be good for, obviously more conservative investors. Standard deviation. Standard deviation measures how far apart numbers are in a data set. It's the square root of the variance. And lastly, Sharpe ratio. The Sharpe ratio compares the return of an investment with its risk. The denominator of the Sharpe ratio is the standard deviation of returns over a period of time. Now, we don't talk about the Sharpe ratio very much in the book. It's just kind of an extra.